SPAC Attack, brought to you by M1 Finance. 23andMe, Wheels Up, Latch, Talkspace, and Owlet all have plans to hit the public markets via SPAC. Which upcoming SPACs are you most excited about and why? John, please start us off.
Well, that's a real softball question. We led the seed round in Owlet a little under 7 years ago, so we're very excited that other people get the opportunity to join the journey with us. It's a little baby sock. In fact, hold on. It's a little baby sock. Look, product placement. Are we allowed to do that?
Sure, anyway, go ahead. Anything else?
It's a little baby sock that's used to monitor your baby, save them from heart or lung complications. It's an amazing thing. 4 million babies are born a year in the US, 4,000 suffer. Now everybody, including parents who have babies, can own the stock as well as the sock.
Very special, very exciting. Christy, how about yourself? Which SPAC?
So there's actually two that I'm really interested in. One is Confirmed, which is the company Talkspace. I think it's really interesting because it validates two major trends. First is mental health and the fact that access to mental health is becoming more available to everyone. And second is telehealth and the ability to get health from wherever you are as long as you have a connection to the internet. The second I'm interested in is a rumor still, which is Buzzfeed. So there's a rumor that Buzzfeed is going to go public via SPAC. Buzzfeed also just recently acquired Huffington Post. I think this is really interesting because we are investors in media companies, and this adds more competition for social media and also creates liquidity in a much needed market.
We like rumors. That's all good right there. Thank you, Chrissy. With good stats too, coming out firing. David, which SPAC do you like?
So I'm going to do something I didn't think was possible, which is try to one-up John in terms of self-promotion. It's an unfair list. We were the first investor in two of those companies that you mentioned, both Wheels Up and Latch. If I have to speak about one, I think Latch is really interesting and I'm excited for their future. In their first 5 years, they've proved to really be the market leader in smart access digital locks for multifamily in the same way that Ring did for single family. And it'll be interesting now that they have a war chest as a public company to see what they can do in their second act in terms of last mile logistics.
Keyless Entry partners with Tishman Speyer, who owns Rockefeller Center. Very exciting. Rishi, which SPAC do you like?
Well, so clearly, since we're all talking our book, I'm just going to talk my public portfolio of SPACs. So I'm going to pick Aeva, which is a 4D LiDAR on a chip. The ticker's IPV. They're actually de-SPACing, I think on March 11th is the vote to de-SPAC. There's a lot of LiDAR companies out there that have already SPACed, but not only are the applications in autonomous driving, but the healthcare applicability, and when you can put it all on a chip, that's pretty powerful. And I own shares, so clearly we're talking our book. And, with the rumors around Apple and Kia and like what chips are they going to use and pick, there's some real potential upside there.
Any other ones we're missing here? Anyone want to jump in with something that wasn't mentioned?
I just want to add that I didn't know that de-SPACing was a word, but now I've noted that and it will be in my vocab forevermore.